And we are here live in Springfield, Missouri. And here is the pregame show. The game kickoff will begin at 7, so enjoy.
Set up some kind of matchup. We will, at any point in time, at home or in Springfield, play the Queen City Asylum for a scrimmage game to benefit some local charity, just to show you guys where your local team stacks up with everybody else.
You know, that's just an old-fashioned wrestling throwdown right there.
That is.
That's what that is. That's just the challenge.
Let's go. Come on. Shut up. All right, listen up. Time to go. Got a great fan base. Hey, we come out fast. Hey, be the first one to strike over and over and over again. Let's go, man. There's just, look it. Shut them down.
Yes, sir.
Every play, every face, all night long. Cool.
Hey! Somebody light this up!
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it. Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
So this is Alan Hilliard here with the Queen City owner, Caleb Scott. And so coming into this week, you've scored 188 points to, I believe, less than 30 of your opponents right now. How is that helping you to, get ready for this week? And how are the players slowly adapting for this week?
So we have a pretty versatile offense, which we like to kind of implore through the field. We know that we've got weapons as running backs, weapons as receivers, weapons as quarterbacks, both mobile and that can throw the ball. So we like to give a lot of different looks, get a lot of different guys activated. Our ability to score has come in a diverse way, which is super nice. A program with versatility, if stopped in one area, can be still victorious in another area. So we've been thankful for that. And
on your offense, you don't just do a simple, we're going to do a run play, we're going to run the ball, throw play, we're going to throw the ball. I mean, you do, cuts in the back and things like that, and you make it difficult for the defense to get around.
So a lot of people don't understand the difference between 8-man and 11-man football. So we're playing 8-man arena style. So the high motion allows receivers in the backfield to actually run before the snap to the line of scrimmage. That makes for a more difficult coverage for the defensive back, and that allows for a lot more complex routes and combination of plays and stuff. Our offensive coordinator and head coach, Mike Simpson, has done an incredible job with just designing some of the most intricate and phenomenal plays that I've ever been a part of in semi-pro football.
And then team chemistry-wise, I mean, on the field, it looks as one unit, whether you're putting in subs late in the game or, you're mixing them in throughout the game, but there's really no seamless. You don't have an A and a B group, it doesn't look like, when you're playing.
Yeah, so one thing that we think that we do really well is program chemistry, and that comes from creating an environment outside of practice, outside of games, that men want to be a part of. We work out together, we hang out together, we eat together, we celebrate each other's victories, we mourn each other's struggles and failures together. When I say football is family, I mean it. Like, I have 40 brothers that I see or talk to on a regular basis, week by week, that encourage me, that hold me accountable, and that I'll look forward to seeing each other. So when you see that played out on the field, that's something really hard to duplicate.
And then with the COVID thing right there, you guys are doing a great job of where people are spacing out and things, and you're drawing a pretty good crowd. Kind of what other things have you guys done or talked with the city about, or county, obviously down Christian County, to make sure everything goes well?
So the nice thing about our field at Sci Sports and Nixa is that it's very open. There's a lot of room for people to social distance, for them to be able to get some distance between them and the next party, the next person, however they feel fit to be able to kind of manage this really difficult time right now. But also the field has allowed us to kind of grow our program. We just recently, last game, had a benefit game that called the Score for More game. And the idea was that we had independent donors who anonymously reached out and said, hey, we'll pledge X amount of dollars for every point you score. And so then all of that donation was going to go to the Harmony House, which is a local family violence shelter here in Springfield that services men, women, and children of our city. So we were able to put up an obnoxious amount of points last weekend and be able to take, with that plus a car wash we did with some of our friends and other local businesses, about $1,500 to the Harmony House here in Springfield.
All right, and kind of what can people expect this weekend as you're hosting a team from Nebraska coming down, which will complete of your divisional competition, your first round of it at least?
Yeah, so we get a chance to kind of see the last leg of our competition, which we're excited about. We know that they are a talented football program. We look forward to the guys and the competition that they bring. Fans can look forward to a couple things this weekend. One, it's going to be beautiful. We've watched the weather, and we're super excited about a not-so-hot game, probably going to be in the 70s. Football under the lights, there's nothing better than that. Right now, sports
are very scarce, few and far between. So the opportunity just to bring people out, to just celebrate, have fun, get the kids involved. We've got a big blow-up grill that people take pictures with. We'll have funnel cakes and tacos and ice cream and apparel. And it's really a cool thing when it all comes together, and fans can come and be excited about watching a team that represents their city, both with class and with talent, and being very victorious in their record so far.
And speaking of food, we talked earlier, kind of who do you have coming out this week? And
there's nothing better than watching football, but there's nothing better than watching football with a street taco or a funnel cake. So number one taco, Juan Flores is going to be out there cooking up homemade street tacos from scratch. His food is incredible. He's an incredible man himself, very community-minded, very lucky to have him out there with us. And then Carriage House here in Springfield, the local restaurant has a truck that they bring out called Craves Whips, and they'll have ice cream, and they'll have funnel cakes, and they'll have nachos and chicken skewers and like all sorts of really crazy stuff that's just like the fair all rolled up in one while watching some fun football.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
so welcome here to Queen City. We are in Nixa, Missouri at the CY Sports Complex. And we'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight. And during that break there, Queen City will receive the ball to start this game. Queen City comes in with a 6-0 record overall in the season, 2-0 in league action. And I'm going to refer to the right side of me as the baseball field and the left side as the road for right now. So once again, we are hosting the Blair. Apologize, we got our announcer going. We also have a slightly noisy generator behind me, but we will work through that. Hopefully people can hear me. That's a little beyond my control there. But the Blair Rough Riders are the guests today. They are wearing the red tops with black bottoms. The Queen City is the blue and white. And with that, we are underway. And Queen City's still got some room. He's got room, and he's gone. Touchdown to start this ball game as the Insane Asylum will begin with 6 points. So just like that, we have a one touchdown lead for the Insane Asylum with literally 5 seconds into this contest. That was a great run. I apologize, I did not see the number of who ran that back. However, that is all right there. The general manager gave me a shrug there, as this is a very fast ball game. If anybody is hungry tonight, we have ice cream, we have tacos out here, cold drinks, football. We have a great day for a contest. We have a small, not sure what's going on here. Oh, we're waiting on a football. That is an important part of this process, I guess. So once again, we are going for 2 points. We're going to have a timeout by Queen City. They're going to have to think some things over. So we will be back after this 30-second PSA.
At a time when kids may be confused by an invisible villain, there's an elite group helping them understand and be safe. They're fighting what's out there by staying in here. They are the Stay Heroes. Meet the Great Hygiene, expert at washing hands and disinfecting surfaces and objects. Dr. Distancio is a master of physical distancing and virtual playdates. And General Fields uncovers emotions and harnesses positivity. Your kids can become Stay Heroes too. Learn how at stayheroes.org.
And that was a very quick break as just going to be a quick little run in the back. We're going to have an incompletion on the attempt, so either way, that's going to be 6 points. I don't know if my camera got that far over. I apologize, but it did not move fast enough over there, but he did not quite make that, as we'll have another kickoff right away, and this time the Rough Riders from Blair, Nebraska will get their shot. But kicking off is... Can't quite see the number from here. The numbers blend in very well with the uniforms. So the Rough Riders will get the ball for the first time, as they'll be stopped around the 15-yard line. So this is our very first offensive play of the game, as earlier, if you missed it, Queen City ran back a touchdown. The originally scheduled game for me streaming was the Gateway Blue Jackets. They are being streamed on their own YouTube channel right now, as I am limited to travel due to work reasons. But we will be back up there in 2 weeks. And next week, we will see where we go, as we'll have the show me battle of the football teams next weekend. We got a flag on the play, and he'll be brought down, but uh-oh. My roster's flying away. Queen City has come into this season very strong, as they are riding a 6-game winning streak, including preseason contests, etc. We have another stoppage here. I'm not sure. Not really sure what's going on, but I think we are set to go. Ball's loose. Quarterback. He's able to get some room, but he will. We have possibly a block in the back. So I'm not sure. I'm looking at the replay here to see exactly what the penalty might have been. So the flag came out around the 15, and this may be against the Rough Riders. Nope, this will be, so they will lose a little bit there. We are, well, the first marker has yet to move yet, so I am, okay, we have a 1st and 15 still, so once again, the ball's loose. That's going to be a touchdown, I believe. That is a touchdown for Queen City, as that'll make it 12-0 in this contest and bring up a second opportunity for some extra points. The snapper had a little bit of trouble there. All right, and sorry about that. I am back. We had some craziness there we had to sort out, which sorted out. That's going to be... He's going to make it across the line, as we now have a 14-0 lead with... Actually, I can't tell you exactly how much time there is. And that will, I believe, be a touchback. It went behind the line, so we'll start about the 5-yard line. Let me check some messages here. Apologize with the sound if it's a little noisy in the background, but we are working through it. Once again, the Blair, Nebraska comes in with the red uniforms. The host Queen City will come in with the blue uniforms. So another set of downs for and that pass is incomplete. He had some running room if he would have caught that. The Rough Riders have brought a very good number of players down here, though. This is the most that Queen City has gone against in a while. Like quarterback keeper, he is going to do a good little hurdle move, which will give him a 3rd and 5. Oh, we have a flag that was thrown on the ground. And so I guess no flag, it was waved off. The officials are confused at what's going on. There was no... They just gave them a 10-yard penalty on that. So that will make it a 1st and 10. I'm not sure if they called maybe an unnecessary roughness call, or... But I didn't see anything too crazy there. Once again, the quarterback. And he will... throw it short there. Toss play, and he will gain maybe a yard if that, but we have another flag down. So this is the 4th flag, I believe, in the game so far, 4th or 5th. No, this will be holding, so this will make it 1st and 20 from where it's at, 1st and 19. Quarterback. He's going to be running. And that pass was a dangerous pass, as he just kind of threw it up there, and luckily no one was able to get it, but we have another flag on the play. So I'm not sure. So we're going to have a penalty against Queen City on that. I believe they just called pass interference on that jump ball type pass, which... So now we have... I hope you're keeping track at home of these penalty yards, because I have Lost track already. We have a 2nd and I think we're back to 2nd and 10 now. I don't know what's going on with that. But we're back to 2nd and 10. We'll just call it. Wait, they have 1st and 10 on the sticks, so. So we have a 1st and 10, so they gave them the 1st down and reset the markers. So if you're the at-home statistician taking care of me today, please keep up very well. So 1 back behind the, 2 backs behind the quarterback. Handoff. And another, that's going to be a lot. Okay, so now it is 3rd down, and it went from 1st to 3rd down, and now it's 3rd and 15. We have a timeout, and we'll be back after this PSA.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
So we are back. That was a Rough Rider timeout. And receivers on both ends. We're going to have an offsides. This should be against the, unless they were seeing something on the Queen City side, this will be against the Rough Riders. I didn't see, well, I did see a lineman cross the line. I don't know if that was before or after, though. So that will be against the Rough Riders. So, wait, never mind. Nope, never mind. They gave it to them, so now the ball is 10. So we're 3rd and 10. Another low snap. Queen City gets back, but he's able to run free. He might have enough, and he will sneak in the end zone as he was able to get around and have a pretty decent escape out of that. So looks like we have a 2-point conversion. Another low snap. And incomplete, so 14-6, and we'll be back after this.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
So the high kickoff, it's going to be knocked out, and that's going to be an illegal kick on the kickoff. And we are going to have a sack off a very quick snap. So both of them are, sorry about that, I am trying to sort something out here as we are having a great run by Queen City there. Let me reset our count here as we are back to, we have a flag down, but he will be stopped about the 10. So we will have a flag on that play. And that came very quickly after the play was started, so it may have been an offsides or something of that nature, illegal motion. Now, no one has, I guess the flag doesn't count, or it was turned down, one of the two, but we will. And we are near a touchdown. That is a touchdown, so that's going to make it 20-6. So we have a very nice crowd that has come here. They are nicely spaced apart. And that's the one thing about this field. Everyone has plenty of room to spread out and enjoy the game. And the 2 points are good, so that will make it 22-6. We'll be back after this PSA.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
And we are coming back for the kickoff again. This has been a lot of kickoffs. It's like Rough Riders look to get open. We got a flag in the back. That's going to, I'm not sure what the flag is. It's behind the play, so it could be an illegal block or something of that nature, but I didn't see anything directly around the ball. Oh, we had a blindsided block. We had a blindsided block in the back, so that will, well, the officials are still talking. They will probably get the ball about the 1 or 2 yard line with a hold back there, or illegal block, I'm sorry. So the white hat comes out to give us the, nope, he doesn't come out to give us the call. So the ball will, if you are doing stats in this game, you are an amazing person. Rough Riders in the back. So that's going to be incomplete, so 2nd and 10. The Rough Riders have to be careful because the backfield, they cannot lose any ground because they are standing in safety territory. Both teams still have 2 timeouts. That one is going to be off target. So this is a very good example of what you call the short field, I guess, if Queen City can get the ball back. The field's a 50-yard field. It's going to be a nice little catch or save by the quarterback, but he is going to be tackled outside at the line of scrimmage. So I just noticed something. It's 4th and 10. I'm not quite sure what the marker stick was back on the 5. And it started, so I don't know what's going on there. They must have added something after the play or something that I didn't catch after the kickoff. Rough Riders, they're going to not get this, and that will turn the ball over to Queen City. So Queen City will get the ball with about 16 yards separating them from another touchdown. Some stats for numbers here. Queen City has outscored their opponents 442-97 this year. They have scored 190 points in the last 2 games alone. That is a really good high scoring stat right there. And that's going to be an interception. So the Rough Riders will get it. And they will get the ball right back where they were a couple plays before. So this is this offense and defense, they are switching back and forth very consistently out there. Now, last week's game benefited the Harmony House of Springfield, the largest family violence shelter in the area. For every point scored, they were awarded 7 points by 2 anonymous donors. The team scored 112 points in the game, and along with the car wash, they raised $1,500 for the Harmony House. And those funds will once again go to help the community and families in need of those services. Blair with a long throw. Interception by Queen City on their 5-yard line. So we're just going to trade 5-yard lines, and we have a player down on the Rough Riders. He looks like he's okay. So just like that, we will be 1st and 10 again, except we are going to trade sides of the field. Looks like it's the 10-yard line. Score remains 22-6. You could still throw the ball here. You just want to be careful and make sure you don't have anyone kind of lurking watching you, but they're going to hand it off. He's going to be too quick, and he will gain a 1st down on the play. We definitely have some pretty good size running backs in the field. That is Cruz Savage in the back. And that is Jimmy Clark on that run. He's going to gain, looks like 5 yards, maybe 6. Toss play in the backfield. And once again, Salvage is able to make it a 1st and 10. Another toss play in the back. And another good gain for Queen City. That was Otis Thomas with that one. So we are having a running back by committee type situation here where it makes it really hard to really guard who you're going after. That's going to be another touchdown for Queen City, and that is Thomas with the touchdown. So that will make it 28-6 with I'm probably going to say a 2-point conversion. We have some officials talking, though. I'm not sure if there's a flag. There's no flag on the field. So it is a touchdown. There was a flag, or I guess they called a penalty on the defense, but it is still a touchdown, so we are good there. That was by Otis Thomas once again. And so just like that, it is 30-6 in the first quarter. We'll be back after this PSA.
If you've had the coronavirus, you've got a lot of fight in you.
And you're in a special position to help us fight back.
The plasma in your blood can literally save lives.
But we need to act fast.
Please donate plasma now. Please donate.
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 Donate now.
You fought for your life. Now, let's take the fight to COVID-19. Go to thefightisinuS.org to find out how to donate.
So we're ready for I lost count on how many kickoffs we're at now. We're at least 5 or 6. Rough Riders, 3 in the back, but he will be taken down quickly inside the 10-yard line of the Rough Riders side of the field. So the team's philosophy of Queen City is simple, more than just football. They want to leave their community better than the way they found it. They do community outreach events, fundraisers, and all sorts of stuff to show the city how much they care. So if you'd like to do a fundraiser or something with the team, feel free to get a hold of Caleb Scott. And they would love to work with you. The ball, he is tackled. That might be a safety. That is right there on the line. Nope, it is not a good situation. Second down, and we're just going to say a long way to go. I think 20 sounds good. That's a good number. Okay, that will be the end of the quarter. We'll be back after the Queen City has a 30-6 lead after the first quarter.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Nice.
So Rough Riders are taking their time to get on the field as they are backed up. I think that ball is just as close as you can get with touching the goal line without being a safety right now. Now the Queen City Insane Asylum has players ranging from 18 to 62 years old. That is a wealth of football knowledge for a team. Quarterback in the backfield. He's going to be taken down. Touchdown. Oh. So they're going to... The ball was knocked down. Is that a safety or a touchdown? Because the ball was loose, but it may have been ruled dead at the safety. So we're going to... They gave them another... Okay. I don't know. We're just going to agree that that's what it is.
So incomplete, so we now have a 4th down on the 1-yard line.
That's a 4th down. Let's hear it for the defense.
Thank you all for watching from Nebraska and Missouri and wherever else you are watching from. It's an honor to bring you these football games, as right now high school sports are still in question. And that's going to be a 1-yard interception for a touchdown.
Touchdown for the Asylum.
So that will make it 36-6 early in the second quarter.
If you've had the coronavirus, you've got a lot of fight in you.
And you're in a special position to help us fight back.
The plasma in your blood can literally save lives.
But we need to act fast.
Please donate plasma now.
Please donate.
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 Donate now.
You fought for your life. Now, let's take the fight to COVID-19. Go to thefightisinus.org to find out how to donate.
So this home crowd is really getting very excited here as Queen City is coming out, and I mean, in simple terms, they are taking care of business. As a coach in basketball, my plan was to be up by 20 at halftime. So we're going to have 2 more points added, so 38-6. Queen City has players that come from Joplin, Eldon, Rolla, Bolivar, Ozark, Nixa, Republic, Lebanon, and Springfield to form many of their players, and that includes coaches as they work and train hard. The team is seeking out contests with multiple organizations from different groups who would like to compete with them. Next week, they'll travel to Aurora, where they'll play the 2020 CPFL champion Missouri Monarchs. The Monarchs are one of the best programs in that part of the state, and that will be a battle that they are calling the Show Me Challenge to determine who the top 2 teams are out of that matchup. Ball drops down about the goal line, and he will not make it too much further. He'll get about 10 yards. And the head coach of Queen City is Mike Simpson. Assistant coaches are Derek White, Turbo Bimbry, and Cleve Perryman. The general manager is Stormy Davis. We're going to have a question about the ball placement there, as it's able to be sorted out pretty quickly. So they'll gain maybe a yard or 2 extra on that play. But so with a victory in this game, Queen City will secure the first half round of play, and that will give them a chance to most likely have a first place seed come the end of the season. Ball snapped loose once again, and he will be tackled for a safety in the end zone. We have a flag thrown out there. There was something set on the field. So that's going to be a personal foul, because that was way after the play. So this should be a safety here, but we are waiting. We have it on the scoreboard on the field as a safety. Okay, so we have a safety. That is correct. So 40 points. And the personal foul will...
Have questions about the coronavirus?
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue. Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
Have a little fun here. They had the tee, but not the football. And the tee was facing the wrong way. So 18, which is, I think that says Clark on the back. Guess I could cheat and read their last name on their uniforms. So it is just a regular kickoff. I'm not sure where the ball is. It was a short hop and another touchdown for Queen City. So 46-6 now as we are midway in the second quarter. I apologize. That ball, let me look at the replay, figure out where the ball went. No, I had the ball in there. He got lost in the crowd. And he went in nearly untouched as he was able to get around. So another 2-point attempt here. This contest is going Queen City's way as at this rate they will continue to break their streak of increasing their score every game here. Run in the back. He will not get in as the score will remain 46-6, and we'll be back after this PSA.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
So we are going to have another kickoff for Queen City. This time they will be kicking the ball instead of receiving the ball. Low kick. He might have some room, but he will be tackled around the 15-yard line. We're going to have a flag thrown. That may be for that gesture after the tackle. So that may be a personal foul. We have had, I believe my count, 18 flags thrown in this ball game so far. That will be for taunting, I believe, or a unsportsmanlike, depending on what they refer to it as. Got a little stingy thing that's flying around me that I'd prefer not to be flying around me. But while we were taking a little bit of a break here, let's give a shout out to Number One Tacos. I had some they made some tacos. They are a vendor that is here, and they were amazing, by the way. They also provide catering services. You can contact them at 417-771-1964 and let them know, and they will be there to take care of your needs. Rough Riders in trouble the back. He'll make it to, they give him line of scrimmage. So that'll make it 2nd and 10. He got a little unlucky there. They caught his foot, and he could have been gone, but great pressure by Queen City to make the quarterback get on his feet. And that's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. So We're going to have a 3rd and, I guess now it's 3rd and 8. We definitely have some talk going on between the two teams occasionally out there. Officials are doing a good job of keeping them calm there. So no pressure this time. That's going to be overthrown. And that's going to be a 4th down. It's like Rough Riders wanted a flag, but no penalty was called. So it would be 4th down and about 8. It's like Rough Riders are going to talk this over a little bit more, and we may be looking for some sort of sweep in the back possibly, or, you know, they may try a Statue of Liberty play or something of that nature just to stir things up. But we got 3-4 wide receivers, so they're going to pass. Quarterback with pressure, and he's still on his feet. He's going to go down, fumble, and that turnover will give them the ball at about the 11-yard line. So that will make it 1st and 10 from, looks like the 12-yard line actually, or 13. El Tyser, number 0 for the Queen City Insane Asylum, was an All-American at Evangel University with defensive records for Evangel. He is a great contributor to this team here from Springfield. Another one of those was number 2, Matt Rush. He was a Missouri State Bear and played for 4 years. Queen City Insane Asylum turned 1 on Friday, July 24th. It's like number 1, he's going to get close to a 1st down. That is Marcellus Abrams. So we have a 2nd and short coming up. Another handoff. That's going to be a touchdown for Nicholas Burns. So 52-6 in the 2nd period. 52-6. And 2 points. He'll make it in. So 54-6 late in the 2nd period. We'll be back after this PSA.
If you've had the coronavirus, you've got a lot of fight in you.
And you're in a special position to help us fight back.
The plasma in your blood can literally save lives.
But we need to act fast.
Please donate plasma now.
Please donate.
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 Donate now.
You fought for your life. Now, let's take the fight to COVID-19. Go to thefightisinus.org to find out how to donate.
Oh, you're good. So another restaurant here that is helping to help the fans and support the team is Norma's Carriage House. Feel free to go check them out on 1537 North Glenstone. We have a truck with ice cream behind me, and I am not quite able to get it yet. So we had a reverse in the back, but Queen City is there. So we're going to have 1st and 10 from, I think, the 15. It is the 15. Gateway Blue Jackets, as Queen City will travel to Aurora for a rivalry game to determine one of the best teams in the state and who they are. Two-man rush for Queen City. And he will lose a couple of yards on that, so 2nd and 11. At halftime, we will re-air the pregame show for a little bit, so you can check out some highlights from before and listen to a little bit of the interview with Caleb Scott, the team owner. And for everyone watching post-game in the future, we will also have some highlights there. I can't edit them live during the game, but I will get them there for you to enjoy during halftime also. Ball's loose. He's back in the end zone. It's passed. And interception. Ball's loose again. Fumble recovery. And turnover will result in a 1st and goal for Queen City. We have a player down. We'll be back after this PSA.
I'm staying inside for all of our at-risk loved ones, my grandparents, your grandparents,
my friends and family, and for you.
We stay here for you. Stay home for us.
You need to stay smart. You need to stay home.
Staying at home, social distancing, all these things the CDC is saying is going to help us get over this quicker.
Every infection that we can prevent helps to keep us as providers safe, helps to keep you as a member of the public safe.
I am staying home to help slow the spread.
Do your part in making this go away.
Stay home.
In order to come together, we must stay apart.
It sounds contradictory, but it makes a lot of sense.
Tell them you love them.
The first thing that I will do,
Go dancing with my friends. I'm going to hug my kids' teachers and tell them how much I appreciate them.
Stay home.
Stay home for us.
Now we are back. I apologize. I tried to come back during commercial, and it was still going. Snap, and that's going to be another touchdown. So we have a 60-6 lead in the 2nd quarter of this ball game.
Touchdown, Silo!
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe.
So the 2-point conversion is coming up. That will be good as we have a 62-6 lead for Queen City, and we will restart that PSA so you get a chance to enjoy it. Remember to wear a mask.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
And Queen City is getting ready for yet another kickoff. For high school football, we have a player adjustment on the field for some equipment, but high school football, I plan to be streaming Waynesville Tiger football this fall. I plan to do the away games as of right now, as the school has a great program that streams all their home football games. Oh, we have 2 Rough Riders and now 2 officials out here having to work on some, looks like a shoulder pad repair of some sort there. So in case you ever asked how many people it takes to fix a shoulder pad, it is 2 officials and a player. And we are ready to go as now we're ready here. We have a very long kick in the back of the end zone, as both these teams are definitely getting into it here. So we are back to 1st and 10 with the Rough Riders once again back near their end zone. It is halftime of the Gateway game as I will try to get a score. We should be nearing halftime here very soon. We're going to have a completed pass. That, we had a hard hit on the outside, but I believe that pass might have been, that was an illegal forward pass. So, I mean, there's not a lot of yardage to go backwards. So they're just going to give them 2nd and 10 apparently. I don't know how that is, but we'll go with that. It is 62-6. You are not seeing things. Ball's loose on the ground. That's going to be an incomplete pass as he was able to save the safety, but that will not resolve his major problem of being 3rd down right against your goal line. Okay, they are fixing the sticks. We're 3rd and 10. So, Rough Riders in the end zone. Pass deep. That's going to be called interference. We're going to have a 2nd flag thrown, though, near a Rough Rider. So, this may be, unless both of them threw the same flag, this is going to be against Queen City, so it's going to be an automatic 1st down. And that's a tough one. I just looked at the replay on my screen, and he didn't really have his hands on him, but he had his body on him, so it's a tough one. That call could go either way. But we have a 1st and 10, and they're not going to be way up there, though. I mean, did they just give them a 1st down all the way up there? Nope. I assume that was a 15-yard penalty and 1st down, but I guess it's spotted the foul or something like that. If anybody at home knows the answer to that, let me know, because I'm confused. That's going to be just out of reach, so 2nd down. 2nd and goal, by the way. So, quarterback gets out of trouble. And that's going to be a Rough Rider touchdown. Or is it? Nope, that'll be out of bounds, so that will be 3rd down. That was one of his nicest throws of the day, though. He just was not able to keep it in bounds. The quarterback for Blair is doing an excellent job, though, of really getting away from this defense and the pressure. It's just really hard when you got 2 or 3 guys coming at you the size of Queen City occasionally there. We have 57. I don't have a 57. But I will try to check the numbers here in a bit. I got to keep up with the camera. Ball's down the ground. And he's going to be sacked in the back. So he's going to lose. So we are 4th and 10, 20, 29. So it's 4th and goal, but it's 4th and 29. I would call that 4th and a very long way to go. As the officials were pointing at the watches, so this game should be approaching halftime shortly. Another loose ball. We're going to have a fumble recovery for Queen City. Recovering that is number 6, Dylan Armstrong, the linebacker. He was right there to get on top. And I will tell you about it as soon as I find it on my note sheet right here. So we have all kinds of craziness on that play. The quarterback with a fake. We have the lights are coming on now. So we had that's going to result in a loss. That was first down, by the way. Now we are 2nd and 14. And I believe, do we have a timeout, or we'll take a break and be right back after this PSA.
I'm staying inside for all of our at-risk loved ones, my grandparents, your grandparents.
My friends and family, and for you.
We stay here for you. Stay home for us.
You need to stay smart. You need to stay home.
Staying at home, social distancing, all these things the CDC is saying is going to help us get over this quicker.
Every infection that we can prevent helps to keep us as providers safe, helps to keep you as a member of the public safe.
I am staying home to help slow the spread.
Do your part in making this go away.
Stay home.
In order to come together, we must stay apart.
It sounds contradictory, but it makes a lot of sense.
Call people. Tell them you love them.
The first thing that I will do,
Go dancing with my friends. I'm going to hug my kids' teachers and tell them how much I appreciate them.
Stay home.
Stay home for us.
So we are back after the officials' timeout to discuss something out there. Handoff. And he's going to be tackled by multiple Rough Riders. I believe, I don't know if that was 68 with the ball or who had the ball, but he was tucked in there deep. So after this game, Joey Helms will be honored for having 150 consecutive starts in the semi-pro career. Queen City, he's going to get a first, or he'll be close to a first, so we are 4th and, we are only 3rd. Hold on, we should be 4. Should be 4th and 1. So we're going to have a timeout for Queen City, and we'll be back after this PSA.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
So we are coming back with a 4th and 1 play. We are coming into 4th and 1 within the 5-yard area. And they'll get that, and they will add to the touchdown total, as that will make it 68 points in the first half. So the conversion was successful, and so was the score. Trying to see who the touchdown was on, but I didn't quite see the number on my screen. Got an indirect snap, and 2-point conversion is good. So something we are seeing now is we have several different players coming out there running multiple positions, starting to soon get some experience and learn, and that will evidently lead to another kickoff, as these teams are pretty much worn out at this point. They are just back and forth, both these teams. I think something like a soccer player does an average of 7 miles a game. These players have probably come close to that already, going back and forth on this 50-yard field. But we have another kickoff, I believe 22, Dante Reese. I think it's 22. If it is not, I will correct it here in a bit. And Rough Riders will be dropped about the 15. That was 20. Is it 25? Oh, it might be 20. It is 25. I apologize. The numbers blend in very well. That's Joshua James, the kicker. I probably should have seen the kicker. But we have a 70-6 game here in favor of Queen City. No update from the other teams in the league. I've been doing some research, but unable to find a updated score. Another high snap, as he's going to lose a lot. So we're going to have a second. My mouse isn't wanting to move. That's going to be 2nd and 24. We'll say 24. Pass tipped by Gateway not Gateway, the Queen City. Do apologize. The uniforms are nearly identical now. If I had a picture, I could put them side by side. They are nearly identical with colors. I actually didn't change the colors on my scoreboard from the last game. So, they're that similar. So Queen City is, once again, we now have a 3rd down. And quarterback with the throw incomplete, so we now have a 4th down. So 4th and a lot of yards to go here in the game.
Let's hear it for the defense.
We have been live for an hour and 36 minutes so far. Take away 15 of those, an hour and 15 minutes for this first half. So this is going to have to be very, very deep. That's going to be a fumble and a safety. So that will bring up 72 points and give Queen City back the ball. I don't know what the league record is in points and a half, but if someone knows how to research that, they may want to right now. I think the actual record for points is 116, which was scored, or close to scored last week. Looks like the Queen City coach is out there giving some instructions to the players. Really giving instructions out there. And these leagues, indoor, things like that, you are allowed to be behind the play generally to give out plays as long as it's not going on actively. Hard hit by Queen City, and this will lead to another touchdown. So Queen City went untouched as he made it all the way to the end zone on the other side. So that will make it 78-6 in this ball game. Now we do have a scoreboard now. It is very small in the middle of your field at the 25. Luckily, I can see it, and it is helping me keep track. In a game like this, I honestly don't know what you'd tell your players right here. I've had basketball games where we won 42-7, and they scored 3 in the final quarter. You know, a lot of times in that, I tell the kids, go out, have fun, and, you know, I try some new things during those times. This may be a good chance for Queen City to try some new plays or try something new, as that will make it 80 points in the first half. And that will be halftime. We'll be back after halftime. Here is the pregame again for you all to enjoy the highlights from last week and the coach. And with that, we are underway. And Queen City still got some room. He's got room, and he's gone. Touchdown to start this ball game as the... Once again, the ball's loose. That's going to be a touchdown, I believe. There, we had to sort out, which sorted out. That's going to be... He's going to make it across the line as... Another low snap. Queen City gets back, but he's able to run free. He might have enough, and he will sneak in the end zone as he was able to really guard who you're going after. That's going to be another touchdown for Queen City, and that's going to be a 1-yard interception for a touchdown. So it is just a regular kickoff. I'm not sure where the ball is. It was a short hop and another touchdown for another handoff. That's going to be a touchdown for Nicholas Burns area. And they'll get that, and they will add to the touchdown total. That's going to be a fumble and a safety play generally to give out plays as long as it's not going on actively. Hard hit by Queen City, and this will lead to another touchdown. So Queen City walks in for a touchdown. Plenty of time for the quarterback. He has time to run, and he will run this in for near a touchdown. It is a touchdown. Not know what to do when it says 100 on there. It's going to be loose, and that's going to be a safety. So Queen City with the snap. We got a flag thrown. And the touchdown is caught. However, we had a flag. Queen City handoff in the backfield. So 2 more points added. 110 points. Quarterback keeper, he's going. He's going to go, and touchdown, Queen City. Queen City sets up, handoff, ball's fumbled. Depends on who grabbed it. Quarterback keeper. He will run in, and the Rough Riders will score. Pressure by Blair. He's got room to run. Touchdown and a new scoring record. So we are very near the end of this ball game. But the Rough Riders will have one more opportunity here on offense. Deep pass, interception. And looks like the Rough. And 2-point conversion is good. So once again, we have another kickoff for the game. Queen City gets open. Another touchdown for Queen City. We are coming back for the second half, as right now the teams aren't quite sure which side of the field they're going. We will have a running clock the second half. My voice, if it goes, this has been a marathon of a game. It is an hour and 52 minutes right now. So if you're just joining us, the Insane Asylum has an 80-6 lead over the Blair Rough Riders from Nebraska. And my camera is definitely not in focus. So we are getting ready here for second half kickoff of Queen City football. He caught it, dropped the ball, and he will get dropped. Well, he won't get dropped, but he'll be run out of bounds about the 2-yard line. So we have a 1st and 10 from the Rough Riders' own 2-yard line. Next week, the Rough Riders will host the Gateway Blue Jackets in Nebraska. And the Queen City Insane Asylum will travel to Aurora for a game against another Missouri team. The Rough Riders have twin receivers on both sides. And looks like they will connect on a first down catch. So first down, Blair. Once again, the second half will be a running clock. And thank you everyone for coming out watching the game, and also for watching on the stream if you can't make it to the game. Ball, another low snap, but the quarterback does a good run, but he will fall. Well, he'll gain about a yard on that, so he will make the best out of the low snap. That has become one of the problems there with the Rough Riders, as they have had multiple low snaps in this ball game. Ball's down again, and Queen City will recover the well, it looked like Queen City would recover the fumble. I think they did. That will bring the Queen City offense back on the field, and the Rough Riders will once again be playing defense.
If you've had the coronavirus, you've got a lot of fight in you.
And you're in a special position to help us fight back.
The plasma in your blood can literally save lives.
But we need to act fast.
Please donate plasma now.
Please donate.
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 Donate now.
You fought for your life. Now, let's take the fight to COVID-19. Go to thefightisinus.org to find out how to donate.
So Queen City sets up in the back, couple running backs, and they will gain about 5 on the play. Same formation again, handoff to the first running back, and he will make it to the 1-yard line. We're going to have a little bit of action out there in the field as some tempers are starting to flare up. But that will make it a 3rd and 1. So Queen City walks in for a touchdown. So we have an 86-6 lead in the 3rd quarter.
Touchdown, Silo!
Queen City looks like lines up in another running formation here. Handoff to 55, and he was just short. So once again with the kickoff, we will have a 86-6 lead. We'll be back after this PSA.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
We are ready for the second kickoff of the 3rd quarter. Ball's loose. And this will give the Rough Riders the ball on the, it's like just shy of the 10-yard line here. So 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line.
How do you protect yourself and others from coronavirus?
Avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth.
Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
Rough Riders in the back. Oh, I believe Queen City had the 1st and goal. They recovered that. So it is now 2nd and goal. I thought I didn't see a motion for the fumble, but or the recovery, but I guess it was, and Queen City will line up to number 1 with the ball, and touchdown for Abrams. So 92-6 lead. Abrams once again in the backfield. Thomas in front of him. And 2-point conversion is good, so it is a 94-6 lead. And owner Caleb Scott is not only an owner, he is a player for the Queen City Insane Asylum. So this team is well-rounded in many ways. There's one more score, and I will run out of room on my scoreboard again. I believe the league record is 116 right now. I said right now because it is in the third quarter.
Have questions about the coronavirus?
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
James with the kickoff once again. He will be icing his leg quite a bit tonight. And Rough Riders will pick it up. They took a knee. Was he at the 1-yard line, or was he inside the... Nope, they'll start at the 5, so he took a knee inside the goal area. So we have a 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line. And whoever made that generator, they did a very good job, because it is going strong. By strong, it is going. So we are near midway in this quarter as the clock will continue to run. And near interception, he was unable to hang on to it. Looked like the throw was... Oh, it bounced off of shoulder pads, it looked like. Rough Riders once again set back for the pass. And that is 3rd and 10 now. It's going to be a deep pass. Interception, Queen City. He will get taken down near the 15-yard line, so Queen City will get a new set of downs, and their offense will come out about the 20-yard line. Queen City, pass is caught, and they will gain big yardage as that will bring up 1st and goal. Plenty of time for the quarterback. He has time to run, and he will run this in for near a touchdown. It is a touchdown. So that will break the 100-point mark. And Queen City is merely 3 touchdowns away from a new league scoring record here. That will make it 100-6. Quarterback scrambles again. He might be in trouble. And no interference called. Good defense by the Rough Riders. So with that, we'll be back after 30 seconds after this PSA.
If you've had the coronavirus, you've got a lot of fight in you.
And you're in a special position to help us fight back.
The plasma in your blood can literally save lives.
But we need to act fast.
Please donate plasma now.
Please donate.
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 Donate now.
You fought for your life. Now, let's take the fight to COVID-19. Go to thefightisinus.org to find out how to donate.
And once again, the Queen City gets another kickoff opportunity. This is probably the best conditioned kicker in the league right here. Good return for the Rough Riders on that as a Queen City player is down. We'll be back.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
So the Rough Riders have the ball at midfield with 1st and 10 to go. Quarterback goes way deep, and he will be taken down once again deep in the backfield. That's going to make it 2nd, and I don't know at the moment yet. 10, 20. That's going to make it a 2nd and 30. I apologize, I only have 10 toes and 10 fingers. I can't count that high.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
Rough Riders deep in their own end zone. He gets free, he gets tripped up, and he will gain a couple, but he'll still make it 3rd and about 28. So less than 15 minutes in this ball game. Clock will continue to run. Once again, my scoreboard does not know what to do when it says 100 on there. It's going to be loose, and that's going to be a safety, so that will give Queen City 102 points, and it'll give them the ball back. So Queen City is 2 touchdowns away from tying or breaking the all-time scoring record right now. So once again, Queen City will travel to Aurora for their game next week, as the Rough Riders will host the Gateway Blue Jackets. Owner Caleb Scott is out there on the field now. So the clock continues to wind down as number 40 or 48 will kick the ball. It's going to be a high kick, and that will go out of bounds, so we'll have a flag from that, and we'll be back after this PSA.
If you've had the coronavirus, you've got a lot of fight in you.
And you're in a special position to help us fight back.
The plasma in your blood can literally save lives.
But we need to act fast.
Please donate plasma now.
Please donate.
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 Donate now.
You fought for your life. Now, let's take the fight to COVID-19. Go to thefightisinuS.org to find out how to donate.
Queen City with the snap. We got a flag thrown. And the touchdown is caught. However, we had a flag thrown in the back. So that may be brought back. So the penalty is declined, and that will make it 108 points for Queen City. So Queen City is 10 points away from a new record.
At a time when kids may be confused by an invisible villain, there's an elite group helping them understand and be safe. They're fighting what's out there by staying in here. They are the Stay Heroes. Meet the Great Hygiene, expert at washing hands and disinfecting surfaces and objects. Dr. Distancio is a master of physical distancing and virtual playdates. And General Fields uncovers emotions and harnesses positivity. Your kids can become Stay Heroes too. Learn how at stayheroes.org.
Queen City handoff in the backfield, so 2 more points added, 110 points. And we'll be back after this PSA.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
Do apologize. We was in the 4th quarter, by the way. That didn't update a minute ago. Rough Riders with a good run. And they'll get near midfield, so they'll start at the halfway point. So quarterback in the backfield. He's got 4 receivers, 2 per side. It's going to be incomplete, so 2nd down. Ball's on the ground again. Quarterback will recover it, but he will lose 5 yards on the play. So multiple receivers here for the Rough Riders. And fumble. Queen City will get the ball within their 15-yard line and give them a chance for possibly a tying or record-setting score here. That will, I don't know how many possessions Queen City has had now because I have lost count. Quarterback keeper, he's going. He's going to go, and touchdown, Queen City. So we have a 116-6 lead. Queen City sets up, handoff, ball's fumbled. Depends on who grabbed it. It is 118 points for the Insane Asylum as a few minutes remain in this game. And a little squib kick. Looks like the Rough Riders will get it. So Blair came down with it. That was Smith, it looks like, that recovered that. So Blair, Nebraska will have the ball just inside their just inside the Queen City territory. And he will continue to run backwards, but that pass is complete. Ball goes out of bounds, so he will get a big gain on that play. So the Rough Riders are near a touchdown, which would be their second of this ball game. Quarterback keeper. He will run in, and the Rough Riders will score. So that'll make it 118-12. Quarterback. That's going to be incomplete, but they will kick the ball off to Queen City for possibly one more possession here. Ball, I don't know what. The ball was kicked and it went sideways, and apparently no one jumped on it. So that inadvertently may give Queen City a new record here, as Queen City will have the ball just 2 yards away from the end zone.
I'm staying inside for all of our at-risk loved ones, my grandparents, your grandparents,
My friends and family, and for you.
We stay here for you. Stay home for us.
You need to stay smart. You need to stay home.
Staying at home, social distancing, all these things the CDC is saying is going to help us get over this quicker.
Every infection that we can prevent helps to keep us as providers safe, helps to keep you as a member of the public safe.
I am staying home to help slow the spread.
Do your part in making this go away.
Stay home.
In order to come together, we must stay apart.
It sounds contradictory, but it makes a lot of sense.
Help them. Tell them you love them.
The first thing that I will do,
Go dancing with my friends. I'm going to hug my kids' teachers and tell them how much I appreciate them.
Stay home.
Stay home for us.
And I would expect another handoff here. That's going to go backwards, however. So that did not quite go their way, as we still have a first and goal, or second and goal now. So that'll give them another 10 yards or so to have to work on. Pressure by Blair. He's got room to run. Touchdown and a new scoring record. That makes it 124 points.
At a time when kids may be confused by an invisible villain, there's an elite group helping them understand and be safe. They're fighting what's out there by staying in here. They are the Stay Heroes. Meet the Great Hygiene, expert at washing hands and disinfecting surfaces and objects. Dr. Distancio is a master of physical distancing and virtual playdates. And General Feels uncovers emotions and harnesses positivity. Your kids can become Stay Heroes too. Learn how at stayheroes.org.
So we are very near the end of this ball game. So that will make it 126-12. And I believe they are motioning the end of the game, right? I think.
How do you protect yourself and others from coronavirus?
Avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth.
Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
And the kick will go out of bounds, and the Rough Riders will get the ball around the 20-yard line. So as this game winds down, the Queen City will win this ball game. But the Rough Riders will have one more opportunity here on offense. Deep pass, interception. And looks like the Rough Riders will come away with that as the ball was fumbled. Let's look at the replay here. So the ball is caught. The ball does come loose, and so that will make it 126-18. And 2-point conversion is good. So once again, we have another kickoff for the game. And we have a 126-20 lead here as the fourth quarter begins to close out. We have a flag thrown. Queen City gets open. Another touchdown for Queen City. And that will make it 132 points now in this game. And I believe that will be the end of this contest as both teams are on the field. Thank you for coming out, and have a great night, and we will see you next week somewhere. Have a great night.
I'm staying inside for all of our at-risk loved ones, my grandparents, your grandparents,
My friends and family, and for you.
We stay here for you. Stay home for us.
You need to stay smart. You need to stay home.
Staying at home, social distancing, all these things that CDC is saying is going to help us get over this quicker.
Every infection that we can prevent helps to keep us as providers safe, helps to keep you as a member of the public safe.
I am staying home to help slow the spread.
Do your part in making this go away.
Stay home.
In order to come together, we must stay apart.
It sounds contradictory, but it makes a lot of sense.
Call people. Tell them you love them.
The first thing that I will do, go dancing with my friends. I'm going to hug my kids' teachers and tell them how much I appreciate them.
Stay home.
Stay home for us.